أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Page number 81, middle, فصل في التراويح. Chapter in تراويح. حكمها حكم. فرض سنة مستحب, that is the meaning of it. التراويح سنة. التراويح is سنة سنة. للرجال for men, والنساء for women. For men and women it is sunnah. The word tarawih comes from tarwiha, singular. Tarwiha comes from rawaha, rahat, rest. Tarwiha, raha, tarwiha, rawaha, ruwiha, yurawihu. Tarawih is something related with resting. So the prayer had to be prayed, done, performed, resting, as opposed to what we are doing, like rushing. وَصَلَاتُهَا, praying tarawih بِالْجَمَاعَةِ with jama'ah, sunnatun is sunnah kifayah. Kifayah means if somebody did in that community, others are exempt from doing that. Sunnah kifayah, like farz kifayah, farz ayn, farz kifayah, sunnah kifayah. وَوَقْتُهَا, it's time when to pray. بعد, after salati prayer, al-isha'i, after isha prayer. ويصح, it is valid. صح صح يصح يصح. تقديم, preceding. كالوتر, witr. To pray with before على التراويح, upon tarawih, preceding witr prayer on tarawih is jaiz, valid. وتأخيره, delaying witr prayer. Who goes to witr? وتأخيره عنها, from that tarawih. So witr could be delayed tarawih, done after tarawih or before tarawih. It is okay. This is the book. ويستحب is mustahab. تأخير, delaying التراويح prayer إلى to ثلث, 1/3 الليل of the night. Up to 1/3 of the night past, to that time delaying tarawih is mustahab, better. أو نصفه, or half of the night. At midnight, to midnight, delaying is mustahab. ولا يكره, it is not makruh. تأخيرها, delaying tarawih إلا to ما بعده, after that. على الصحيح, this is sahih. Delaying to after midnight also is not makruh. We are speaking about which one is better. Better to delay up to 1/3 of night or midnight, but delaying beyond that is not makruh. Page number 82. عددها, its number. Tarawih's number. وأداؤها, performing it. what is its number, how to perform it. وهي تراويح 20 ركعة ركعة. Be with 10 تسليمات سلام. تو سلام. ويستحب is مستحب الجلوس sitting after كل each 4 after 4 sitting بقدرها that amount, that measure. What that measure is? Salah measure. If 2 rak'ah prayed, then resting, a long sitting after 4 is better. But how long? Prayer long. You pray 4 minutes, you sit 4 minutes. وكذا, it is better, same way, وكذا, likewise, sunnah or mustahab, between الترويحة ترويحة الخامسة 4th ترويحة 5th ترويحة like 5th 4 well witr and witr, like prayer done 20 rak'ah done, then witr will be prayed. It is better to sit somewhat, a little bit, to sit is better. Here 2 is prayed, as you know, fitting to this, but in my country standard prayer is 4. 2 rak'ah, will sit, will stand up. 90% of mosques in my country pray 4, not 2. Here, if somebody prays 4, I mean, Indo-Pakistani brothers jump at the top of that person. They think that this is like farz. Yes.
But Imam,
I experienced.
But Imam, in Pakistan also we pray 4. I don't know who are there, those Pakistanis.
This is my experience.
Yes, sir, you are right.
وسنة is sunnah. ختم القرآن, finishing whole Quran. فيها in it مرة, once, في الشهر, in a month. على الصحيح, in one, according to Sahih view. Finishing whole Quran in prayer is sunnah. Earlier we discussed this is sunnah kifaya. If in a city is done, in a city, others are not necessary to do sunnah. This is one comment. I am commenting. If in one area is done, khatm, other masjids has nothing to, not to do it, or is not necessary for them to do it. This is one. This is not sunnah of the Prophet. This sunnah is not sunnah of the Prophet. Because the Prophet never prayed in Khatmul Quran or Tarawih. Never. So these words sunnah means sunnah of ashab, sunnah of Umar ibn al-Khattab, not sunnah of the Prophet. Problem. So it is not sunnah of the Prophet. That is why in my country 90% of masjids never do Khatm al-Quran. Never. We do, Sunnah is, Khatm al-Quran is Sunnah in Ramadan. Outside of Taraweeh. Before Zuhr, people come, Hafiz, chief and novice new Hafiz sits next to him. They read two page. They say 6, 7 of them, and chief Hafiz controls them. Everybody follows Quran, Jama'ah. These are trained, on training, and chief Hafiz corrects them. Reading these two people. The Prophet read to Jibreel. That is Sunnah. Not in Salah. Writing is easy, but it has meanings. Definitely, persons, this is for a person who prays Salah year and year. He has right to claim to read, to listen to Taraweeh or Khatm. Not someone coming only in Ramadan. No. Go out. No Quran for you, Khatm al-Quran. No Taraweeh for you. Go on. It is not a joke. Islam is Islam. We want all the time you hear. Come for Farz, not Sunnah, for Sunnah. Go home. We are not letting you play with the dignity of Islam. We are Ummah, we are strong. Can you do it? You cannot do it. So, وَإِن مَلَّ if Malla got tired, Malla, Malala, Malala, Mulala, Malla, Mulla, Malal in Ottoman literature, getting tired. وَإِن Malla, if the person gets tired, behave with it, al-qawmu people. If people get tired and listen too long or something, tired, Qara'a, Imam recites, biqadari, measure, ma that, la not yu'addi, leads, ila to tanfirihim, running away. If they are getting tired, Imam will recite, not all Quran, the amount which will not let them run away or not feeling, not coming or something. Imam. Fil Mukhtar, this is elected view, selected, chosen view. وَلَا يَتْرُكُ, does not abandon, leave, as-salata, saying salah, salam, ala upon al-Nabi, the Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. I mean, Imam will be sitting, okay, sitting at tahiyyatullah wa sallam, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi, assalamu alaikum, jais. So, is it better to short or better read salah, salam, Allahumma salli ala durud? Continuing, not abandoning salah, salam for the Prophet, fi kulli each tashahhud is sitting minha from that Taraweeh. Well, even Malla gets tired, al-qawmu people. Even people get tired, Imam is not supposed to give up durud. Ala upon al-Mukhtar, chosen view. This is a chosen view. وَلَا يَتْرُكُ, Imam does not do tark, does not abandon. As-sana'a, sana, Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik wa tabarak esmuk wa ta'ala jadduk wa la ilaha ghayruk. This is at the beginning. At the beginning, each 2 rak'ah, sana. Wa tasbiha, tasbih, Subhana Rabbi al-Azim, ar-ruku'i wa sujudi, Subhana Rabbi al-Azim, Subhana Rabbi al-Ala, like he is not going to abandon, because these are not farz. But still short, but not that short. وَلَا يَأْتِي, does not come, does not do bid-du'ai dua. وَلَا يَأْتِي bid-du'ai, does not do dua in if malla gets tired, al-qawmu, people. If people get tired, he doesn't need, then more dua, like more. رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً رَبِّ اغْفِرْ لِي, or from Quran, from other duas. He is not going to do that if people are tired. وَلَا تُقْضَى, qada is not going to be made qada. قضى يقضي يقضي يقضي. التراويح Tarawih is not going to be made up بفواتها, if fawat misses. Fawata, to miss. If the person missed, didn't do, no making up for Tarawih. Munfaridan, individually, did not pray, وَلَا بِجَمَاعَةٍ, or jama'ah. Whether it is prayed with jama'ah or with individually, no making up. No making up. Tuqba.
How would Imam know that the jama'ah is tired?
Imam jama'ah means one. Imam knows each house, if there is a little drop, girl, daughter-in-law, mother-in-law, Imam knows everything. Imam says Imam, real Imam. Imam knows who is beautiful. Jama'ah knows who is beautiful, whose wife is beautiful. When Imam is not there, equal. Who knows better? Jama'ah knows, everybody knows. At least elected people know. Leaders, elders know. Who is more knowledgeable? Who is best in qira'ah? Who is more knowledgeable? Who is older? Who is older? Who is? Equal, 10, 15 item equal. Whose wife is beautiful, more beautiful? He will lead the prayer. Everybody knows. You are reading fiqh. This is fiqh. Don't tell me our situation. Our situation not fitting to Kitab. Christians are Ahlul Kitab, people of the book, that book. Muslims, are not Ahlul Kitab. Meaning, like fitting to Kitab, to book. Which part is fitting to book? You are Muslim, I am Muslim. You lived years and years. I lived years and years. Okay? Which part is fitting? Our prayer is fitting to the book. Which part? How many? What is the ratio? So, Muslims one day. Okay. Page number 83. Page number 83. Babu Salati fil Ka'bati. Babu chapter الصلاة صلاة في الكعبة, inside the Kaaba. You know Kaaba? It has a door, opens, people get in, prays. King comes, opens. Sometimes it is opened. Some people, privileged people, could pray in it. 4 or 5 people could stand that empty inside. And any direction is Qibla inside. There are 2 places in this universe. Any direction is Qibla. That is the one place, physically, and other place, antipode of that point is a geography. When you pass from there through the center of the world and the diameter passes other side, it is in Indonesia somewhere in the sea, a point. Any direction is Qibla, because all directions are equal globally. Arts are equal. Anyhow, so Kaaba, praying inside the Kaaba, antipode of Kaaba. Professor Hamidullah in his book has a map of Qibla, Introduction to Islam. This is written 40 years ago, 50 years, 40 years ago, 40 years, 50 years ago. Sahha is Sahih. Fardun, Fard. Naflun, Nafl prayer. Fiha, in it, inside the Kaaba. Fard's prayer, Nafl prayer is Jaiz. Wakada, likewise, Fawqaha, above. Kaaba, black, at the top of it. Salah is Jaiz. Wa'illam, even if not, Yattakhiz, takes, Sutratan, Sutra. Sutra. You know what Sutra is. Lakinnahu, but makruhun. Makruhun is makruh, but it is makruh at the top. Li, for, why? Li, because Isa'a, ugliness. Isa, su. Al-adabi, adab. Ugliness of etiquette. And what are you doing at the top of the Kaaba? B, why? Why is bad? B, because isti'la'iha, the guy became above. Isti'la', ulu, above. He climbed above, on top of the Kaaba, alayha, upon the Kaaba. What he is doing, this guy? But palace next to Kaaba, Turkish company built. I was involved in their conflicts before coming to Dallas to solve their ikhtilaf, because I was attorney lawyer. So, but that higher than minarets, people are praying all day, no problem. Now, when you go there, what this building is doing over there, look good, folks. Woman who Ja'ala made Zahrahu, his back, ila to, when a person gave his back to غير, other than wajhi imamihi, face of imam, fiha, in it, in Kaaba, أو فوقها, or above, inside the Kaaba or above the Kaaba. Sahha valid. What that means, when there are 3, 4, 5 people praying inside the Kaaba, somebody needs to be Imam. Any direction is okay, but the back of the person, follower, must not be to the face, to the direction, face of Imam. I mean, when they stand or something. I don't know how space is available. Can they line up, or one person go front or something? I don't know. But that prayer is okay. Or above the Kaaba, if 3, 4 people are praying in Jama'ah, somebody who gives back to Imam, his prayer is no good. But others are okay. If Ja'ala sets Zahrahu, his back, ila to wajhi imamihi, to the face of Imam, la yaslihu. That prayer is not valid. Fasahha is sahih, valid. Valid. Al-iqtida'u, yes.
No, Mr. This ha is referring to the witness?
No, the Kaaba.
Kaaba.
I believe Kaaba. فوق الكعبة. Yes. Kaaba is feminine. Ha is feminine. Wasaha is valid. Al-iqtida'u, to follow Imam. Kharijaha, outside of the Kaaba, bi imamin, to an Imam, fiha, in it. I mean, Imam inside the Kaaba, Jama'ah outside, like normal Kaaba. Outside is jais. Well, Babu, but door, back to open. Door must be open. People grab that, the doors, step, grab like that and to pray. That door we have to golden one. It has a big key. Okay. وَإِن تَحَلَّقُوا, if Jama'ah circles, halqa, circle, حلق, تحلق, تحلق, يتحلق, يتحلق. وَإِن تَحَلَّقُوا, if Jama'ah circles, حولها, around the Kaaba, circle. وَالْإِمَامُ, Imam, kharijaha, is outside of the Kaaba, sahha, prayer is valid. Yes, of course, valid. Illa, except, this is the way Imam leads today. I mean, on TV we watch, and now everybody is, technology is everything to you. It's okay. Illa, except, liman, for a person, kana is aqraba, nearest, ilayha, to Kaaba, near to Kaaba, fi jihati imamihi, in his Imam side. What that means, nobody must, like people who are, Imam is standing like that, another person who is supposed to be behind Imam must not be nearer nearer than Imam, nearer to Kaaba, like front of Imam. But this is Imam's side. Imam standing, and people are here. Not these ones. Not these ones. So he is saying that where Imam is standing, people, their prayer is okay, except the one who is nearer than Imam to, nearer to Kaaba. I think I will conclude here. Otherwise, we will finish whole book. Not finishing is better.